Hey guys, so if you guys remember from the week 1 deep dive, the page sprite we were able to finish coding, and we also were able to work on some of the work for it for the art side, but we didn't get to finish everything that we needed to. So we're going to go ahead and click on our page sprite, and we're going to go on to costumes. So we created something for instructions, we created something for our win, lose, and the try again. The next thing is going to be the help, which is going to be describing what each of our items do. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, easiest way, you guys can copy the button that you guys already have for instructions, go onto the help and paste it. I'm going to go ahead and start by making the button side bigger. So I want to go ahead and cover the entire screen with it, since we are going to be writing a bit of stuff. And then the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to move my text to the side. Now, what you want to do is you want to describe what each of these different items do for the apple. And again, you guys probably have different stuff, but what we're going to do is we're going to copy it, paste it, and I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. I'm going to add it to the side to begin. So I'm going to do this for each one of my items. Just so that I'm able to describe it. And we're only doing it up to the poison and the golden apple. The frozen apple we're going to add to a separate spot. The golden apple I'm going to leave as a bigger one because that one's going to give us the most points. And now I'm going to go ahead and add my text. So if I want to, I can go ahead and delete this. And I'm just typing gives 3 points. And I can make this as big as I want to. And if you guys want to write other text, you guys can. That's kind of up to you. But you guys don't need to. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy, paste this for my green apple. And I'm going to go ahead and change the text because this one actually gives you 4 points. I'm going to go ahead and paste this again for my gold one. And if you want, you guys can also change the color of the text. For my gold one, since it gives the most points, I'm also going to make it bigger. So the gold one gives the player 9 points. Next, for the purple, I'm just going to write reverse your controls, just so that the player knows that if they touch it, they'll reverse their controls. And then for the very last one, I'm going to write takes away 9 points. Okay. And here we have a nice description of what all the different items do so the players won't get confused. Now we're going to go ahead and go to the timer section. So this is going to describe how the time works. I'm just going to go ahead and select the background I already have. I'm going to paste it here. And then for my clock, I'm going to go with the different artworks that I have. So I'm going to start with the blue one, which I'm going to copy, and I'm going to paste it. And I'll make it a little bit bigger since we only have 3 of them. I'm going to do the same thing for the yellow. And then I'll do the last one for the red. And with my text, I'm just going to type in when clock. Oh, I'm going to make sure to pick the fill color as well. So when clock is blue, you have 180 seconds. I'm going to copy and paste this. For the other ones as well. And I'm just going to go ahead and change it with my text tool. So now when it's yellow, you'll have 120 seconds. And I'll enter just so that it's there. And if I want to, I'll even move it in the center, just so that it looks a little bit nicer. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. So instead of blue, it's going to be red. And you'll have 60 seconds left. Okay, so the very last thing that we're going to do is going to be for our last one that says mod. I'm just going to again copy and paste my background that I already have. I'm going to go to the apple sprite. I'm going to click on my frozen apple. I'm going to go back onto my page and I'm going to go ahead and paste it. I'm going to move it to the side, and with some text, I'm just going to go ahead and type in freezes your controls for 10 seconds. Okay. And then with that, we're basically all done. Do not delete the first costume because it's being used to size things, so just leave it alone. But with that, we're going to be done not only with the page sprite, but also for week 3 deep dive as well. Look forward to the last week 4 lessons that we have in order to wrap up and finish up the little pieces of our game.